Are you frustrated with your current height and you desperately wish to be a couple of inches taller but you are already past the puberty stage? What if I told you that you can actually add a couple of inches to your height? Well, the good news is, from my experience, you can easily add at least 1 to 3 inches even after puberty. Genes play a major role in determining your final adult height, but that's not the only determining factor. Other natural and environmental factors like growth hormone deficiency, poor nutrition, and whether you exercise or not can also affect your height. According to the World Food Programme, undernourished children who survive early childhood are likely to be stunted by the time they reach adulthood. The role of physical activity will be discussed in detail later. Growth hormone promotes longitudinal bone growth by catalyzing the proliferation and differentiation of bone manufacturing cells in the growth plate. Hence, growth hormone deficiency can lead to impaired growth. Without wasting any time, let's dive into the 10 initiatives you must take to boost your chances of increasing height after puberty. 1. Be open-minded and believe that it's possible to grow taller after 20. This should be your first step, because if you don't believe that it's possible, you won't be able to take any action. Just like you, I never believed that it was possible because that's what everyone says, but I was too desperate not to try out whatever anyone said works. So, if you are desperate, you won't need any convincing. After all, you've got nothing to lose. Everything I suggest here is natural and will benefit your health. 2. Exercise. Whether you intend to lengthen your legs or your torso, exercise will have to be part of your regular schedule. Without exercising, growth after puberty is close to impossible. The different effective leg and torso lengthening exercises will be discussed later in detail on this channel. 3. Devise an effective exercise routine that includes both the legs and torso lengthening exercises. With a particular exercise routine to follow, it is easier to be organized, consistent, and focused. Without an effective grow taller exercise routine, you will have no sense of direction, especially when you aren't seeing any results. And you will give up before you even know it. If you manage to create yourself an effective grow taller exercise routine, stick to it for as long as possible and you will be getting consistent results. I shared a link to the PDF with the exercise routine I personally followed in the comments section. 4. You must be willing to devote plenty of time to your objective of increasing height, otherwise, if you don't have enough spare time, being consistent will be a challenge. If you don't have enough spare time, it will be close to impossible to stick to the grow taller exercise routine for long, simply because some exercises have to be performed at a particular time of the day and missing them will affect the entire routine. 5. Ensure that you regularly sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours each night. This will allow your body to fully recover, and it's during deep sleep that the body releases growth hormones to restore or repair the body. When research was conducted on baby lambs, it was also established that majority of growth spurts take place when we are sleeping. 6. Be determined until you make it. It's during the first 2 weeks that you will be tempted to give up because you will feel like you are wasting time. But with the right techniques and persistence, you will be able to add at least an inch or 2. If you are willing to keep trying regardless the disappointments and challenges you will encounter, you will finally somehow reap the rewards. 7. Increase growth hormone release. Just like the name suggests, growth hormones are the engine for growth. With high-intensity interval training, fasting, amino acid-rich proteins, and having adequate sleep on a regular basis, you will be able to increase growth hormone secretion in the body. No wonder the world's tallest person, Coulson, was still growing at the age of 28 because he had a pituitary gland tumor that caused his body to release too much growth hormones. After a series of surgeries, doctors managed to remove the tumor and his growth stopped. 8. Reduce body weight to alleviate pressure on your spine and increase the effectiveness of the stretching exercises for torso lengthening. Too much body fat also reduces serum ghrelin levels and increases free fatty acid levels, thereby suppressing growth hormone secretion from the pituitary gland. Ghrelin hormone is a hormone released to signal the brain that you are hungry or your body needs food. Ghrelin's main function is to increase appetite. High ghrelin hormone concentrations in the blood stimulate the release of growth hormone from the pituitary gland. 9. Utilize your mind power. Your mind is capable of so much, including transforming your body. Visualization, hypnosis, law of attraction, name it, can all help you to achieve your objective. For example, you can simply form mental images of yourself a couple of inches taller, how you will look like and how your life will improve. Another powerful technique worth mentioning is self-suggestion. What these techniques do is they help you to stay positive, motivated, confident and optimistic, which will help you to overcome any negative thoughts and feelings, because such thoughts will be your worst enemy. 10. Choose your diet wisely to support growth. Prioritize foods with nutrients that catalyze body growth like calcium, zinc, vitamin D, vitamin B12 and proteins. Your bones are made of proteins, especially collagen, minerals especially calcium and water, while your muscles are mainly made of protein and water. Hence, such nutrients are essential to support both bone and muscle growth. Vitamin D is essential for promoting calcium absorption, while vitamin B12 promotes bone formation. Those are some of the first steps that you should take if you want to increase your height after puberty. The other steps you must take when you begin performing the Grow Taller exercises, as well as the mistakes that you should avoid, are covered in the PDF. If you want the paperback version, it is available at Amazon.com. Before signing out, allow me to answer one question that many ask. How old I was when I embarked on my journey to grow taller and how many inches I gained. I was standing at only 5 feet 4 inches and I started at 26 years. I consistently followed the Grow Taller routine for more than 3 years. Let's say 3.5 years. During this time, I gained over 6 inches aggregate from both legs and torso, but don't make the mistake of aiming for such gains. Aim for something that is plausible and achievable. My initial aim was just a couple of millimeters. The rest just took me by surprise. Not many people can consistently stick to the Grow Taller exercise routine without being distracted by either career, studies or day-to-day challenges, so they end up ditching the routine without even realizing. This is the major challenge that you are most likely to face. Growing taller after puberty is a journey that requires patience and dedication. Remember, there are no quick fixes or magic pills. But with the right mindset and techniques, you can gain those extra inches and boost your confidence. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, share and hit the subscribe button to watch more videos like this.